All right, people, who's with me? Have you ever gone to the store and didn't want to be bothered by people at all? Well, I'm an introvert, so I want to share with you my tips on how people won't approach you. So it's worked for me for years. So I'm sure if you try it, it'll work for you too. Number one, what I do is before I even leave the house to go to the store, I charge up my distraction. What I mean by that is if you're going to use your iPhone, if you're going to use headset or earbuds, make sure they're fully charged because that's going to help you down the road. I'll explain a little bit of the earbuds. But also what's important, I'm 63 years old, and in October, I've worked for Hillcrest Hospital, Claremore, for 11 years, and I was their patient experience coordinator, which I loved. I loved my job. Even though I'm an introvert, my job was dealing with patients, and I loved it. I met so many patients, so many family members. You know, I was like basically their advocate. So I just loved it. I was planning to retire from there, you know, and then Monday morning, she calls me into the office and said, "Your job was terminated and today's your last day." So after I got through that shock, which I'm still bitter about, but I'm letting it go, it's in God's hands. After that shock, you know, when I started looking for a job and stuff, nobody wants to hire older people. You know, they always want somebody younger, you know, and then some of the younger people don't even want to work. So it's like catch-22 type thing. But for the first thing that you have to do, because where my job is, the stores are at. So how you choose to go to the store, right? Like right now, I'm going to the grocery store. So I have to choose my time carefully. What I mean by that is you don't want to go in that area where you know you're going to know people. Don't go when it's their lunchtime, because most likely they're going to be running into the store for something, or, you know, you have a more of a greater chance to run into people. So you go when you know everybody is at work. You know, you have less likely chance to run into anybody there. Sure, there's going to be people on vacation or retired or something like that, but I mean, since I've been let go in October, I have only run into one person there, and I didn't have my distraction. So, and the person was, don't get me wrong, the person was very nice. I ran into them last week. It was nice to see them, and, you know, very nice. But, you know, I did tell them, you know, what happened and this and that. And, you know, I don't want to talk about that anymore. You know, that's in the past. So it's like, I'm not ready to run into people from work, you know, because I don't want to hear the gossip, and I don't want to hear the, you know, I mean, not that she was gossiping or anything, but she's a sweet person. You know, we've just chit-chatted a little and stuff, but so it was nice to see her. But back to the story. I know I'm jumping around. So anyhow, you go to the stores when you know people are at work, you know. And if you run into somebody, you know, most of the time when you have your distraction, nobody's going to stop you. Okay, so now you pick the time that you're going to go, and then you go to the store. Try to choose a store that you know where stuff is at. Okay, so when you get to the store, you're going to park, of course. Get your distraction on right away. Don't wait till you get in the store. Don't wait till you're down an aisle. Put this on right away. Before you even open your car door, put it on. I choose my headset because it's more obvious that I'm either listening to something or something going on that's capturing my attention. I have used earbuds. Earbuds work too, but don't get the earbuds that just pop in your ear where you can't even see that you even have earbuds in. You want the kind that's exposed, you know, so people can see you have something in your ear, and you're going to be, you know, you probably can't hear what they're saying, or somebody's calling your name. You know, you have those in your ears. So, but make sure they're noticeable. Not the good, expensive kind that you just pop in and, you know, nobody see. No, you have to make sure they're visible, because when people see you, they'll be able to see the earbuds. If you're not showing them, they're just going to think you're just rude and not talking at all. So if you have them in, then put them on. So after you put them on and you get in the store, you grab the cart, you're like on a shopping spree. You're going to go in the first aisle, see the stuff. Another thing, main important, don't make eye contact with anybody. Do not do that. Don't make eye contact. You're going to go in, your eyes are going to focus on the products. Your eyes are going to be looking at the products. You're going to grab what you need from aisle 1, continue to go to aisle 2, grab what you need from aisle 2, and continue through the whole store like that, just with the products. You're not looking up. You have your headphones on, your earbuds in. You can't hear anything, So after you do all that, you're going in and out of the aisles, grabbing stuff that you need, throwing it in your cart. Then before you even get to the register, look at the line. See if anybody is in the line. And if there is somebody in the line, go into another aisle. Just hang out, kind of like drift for a little bit until you see that the person is gone. Wait a little bit because they have to put their groceries in the cart. They're in their car. So just hang out, step back for a little bit, and then get into the line. Now, this is important to me because you don't want to be rude to the cashier or anything by having them earbuds in your ear, not even acknowledging them, because they work very hard for minimum wage, most of them. Don't be rude. So just take off your headset, your earbuds, say hello, how's your day or whatever. Let them, if they ask you questions, do you want a bag or you want the, whatever, small talk with them. Thank them, tell them to have a great day. And then as soon as you walk on, whoop, put them back on. Don't be rude to the person. Even if you're on the phone, like if I was on the phone and I was in line and I got to the register and I put my stuff on and it's my turn, whoever I'm talking to on the phone, I tell them, I'm at the register, I can't talk right now. I hang up and I say, how you doing? I hope you're having a good day today. Has it been kind of rough or whatever? Just small talk with them. Don't dismiss them. That's very rude, everybody's got to make a living, everybody. So treat people with respect, So after you get through the line, make a dash for your car. As fast as you can push that buggy, boy. Push that buggy because you never know who's in the parking lot. That's another thing. You don't know who's in that parking lot. So you want to make a dash to the door. Dash to your car. Once you get to your car, start lugging everything into the car. And then put your buggy back, please. Don't just leave it in one of the parking spots, Put your buggy back. So don't be rude. It could if it's windy, it could hit somebody's car. So be kind. Put your buggy back. So once you put your buggy back, then, sprint to your car. Get in your car and get the hell out of there. That's how it works for me. Now, I am actually heading to the grocery store. So at the time I'm looking right now, everybody is at work. So I should not run into anybody. Now since I'm saying that, watch me run into somebody. It's been since October. I haven't run into a soul. And using my distraction method has worked for me. And I know it will work for you. Just try it and tell me what you think. And put it down in the comments because I really want to hear your stories. So get your distraction. I got mine. I'm heading to the store. I'll try to videotape a little bit in the store to show you how I do things and look around and stuff. So you kind of like get an idea. But I think you got the idea. But I'll just show you my process. All right. Until I get to the store. Okay, I just got out of my car and I'm gonna grab a buggy real quick. Well, actually, I have to get my Aldi stuff out. I did not put any music on my headset because I wanted to focus more on giving you like a little glimpse of what I go through when I go to Aldi's. One thing I don't get is why do you have to pay 25 cents for these cards when you get the 25 cents back? That makes no sense to me. But Gotta get my cart so I can hurry up in the store and out. Uh-oh, now it's stuck. No! Don't do this to me. Hold on. All right, I got my shopping cart. This is going to be very distorted because I'm on a mission. So I don't want to see nobody. I don't want to talk to anybody. So this is my shopping cart. And I'm heading in. So what did I say? Put your headphones on, which I got. Aisle 1, look down. Do not look eye contact anybody. Just look down this aisle. I don't need anything. So what do? Move to aisle 2 and continue. Don't look at anybody. Just get what you need and go. See what they have here. Snap and go. Aisle 2, same thing. All right, I just put my buggy in the cart thing where it's not left in a parking spot like I asked you to do. And now I am at my car. Got in. I'm safe. No distractions. Now I can take off these headsets. This headset. I didn't even have any music on because I wanted to show you a little bit of recording, and if I would have stopped and messed with the headset to Bluetooth it to my phone. But like I told you guys earlier, look at the line to see if you know anybody. There was a woman there that I worked with who was retired, and she was in line. She did not see me, so I bolted into another aisle and kind of hung around and looked at products, gave her enough time to get out of here and gave her an extra time to get all her stuff in the car and get out. So that's very, very important to do. Look at the line first. Make sure you don't know anybody. So that happened to me. This is actually the second time that I've seen somebody from work since October. The first time was last week, I think it was, when I didn't have my distraction. Always carry your distractions because you never know where you're going to stop. But last week I didn't have it, so my fault. So now they didn't have everything that I needed in Aldi's, which means I'm going to have to go to 10 Box, which is still in where I work, closer to the job, as a matter of fact. And I'm going to bolt in there because I know that store too, where everything's at. So I can grab my stuff. Like I said, no eye contact. Get your distraction on you. Get in that store. Work the aisles. Look at the line to see if there's anybody, and bolt out. Run to your car. Put the stuff in, and you're free to go. So that's where I'm heading now. So wish me luck. I just pulled into store number 2. What's nice about it is there's hardly anybody here today. And it's still because people are still at work. So I still have that window of not running into anybody. I got my headset on, put them on, and I'm gonna bolt through the store. I don't have that many things to get in here, so I know where everything's at. So I'm just gonna bolt in and bolt out. So what's nice about it is where I parked is right next to where the buggies are, shopping carts, where you put them in and that's where they're stacked and pulled out of. So it's right next to my car. So once I bolt in and bolt out and put the shopping cart in there, I'm done. Jump in my car, less likely to run into anybody. So wish me luck. Here we go. Okay, I'm walking to the store, and it's just going to be a matter of maybe 5 minutes in and out. So I don't see anybody. I don't remember what I said. Headset, no eye contact. And get your buggy head down. I know exactly where I'm going. Like I said, make sure you have your headset on. You don't have to talk to anybody. Just get your stuff and go. Like I said, there's nobody here. Well, not nobody. Some people are here, but still, you just never know who you can run into, even if the store is almost half empty. So keep it moving. I'm heading to the line right now. I gotta peek and see if nobody's in line that I know. And if not, I'm making the dash.
Even.
All right, thank you. Have a good day. Okay, people, I got all my groceries in. I'm almost there. Almost there. Ah, I made it. I made it. No disturbances. No bothering me. No talking, which I love. I just want to go to the grocery store. Don't want to be bothered. Don't want to talk to nobody. Just don't want to be bothered. I'm just that type of a person, you know. I don't like drama, gossip, any of that stuff. Just take care of business and get out, just like I just did. That was my last stop. I stopped at 2 places and got what I needed and got out. So I'm in my car, excited to go back home now. It was a chore. It's a chore to get people not to talk to you or look at you. Actually, it's not that bad. I just went through the process because I just wanted you guys to see a little taste of how I do it, how I get people not to bother me or talk to me when I'm shopping. So if that's something you want to try, that'd be great, because I would like to know if it worked for you. I'd like you to put it in the comments and tell me your experience. So until the next video, this is Madi 60s, no filters. Peace.